Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna do a video about mental health. I did a little poll on my Instagram and a lot of you said you wanted to see just a video about mental health. So I'm gonna talk kind of about what's going on with my mental health right now, and then what I'm doing to take care of myself mentally during this quarantine and this kind of chaotic time. So I'm just gonna sorry, I was readjusting. I'm gonna quickly, I always say quickly and I never do anything quickly. So I'm gonna list out kind of what my mental illnesses are and what I'm kind of dealing with. And then kind of update you as to where I am with those, and then we'll do the other stuff. So I have major depressive disorder. It's treatment resistant. I've had it for 6 years, since I was 12 or 13. I have anxiety. I've had it my entire life. Panic attacks, just anxiety, all kinds of stuff, catastrophizing my entire life, as long as I can remember. I have PTSD from an abusive relationship. I am in recovery from an eating disorder. I have anorexia with bulimic tendencies. Okay, sorry about that. My mom came in and asked if I wanted anything from the grocery store. She's going on last time. Yeah, so eating disorder, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so with my depression, because it's treatment resistant, I have tried, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, I've tried over 24 prescription psychiatric medications. I've tried all those supplements that you could think of that any doctor could say that might possibly help. I've tried it. And it's to no avail. I've never had one that really works for me. But I got approved for ketamine for my treatment-resistant depression, and I'm actually really hopeful for this because I've had a couple friends that have done ketamine, and that it's really helped them. And then my psychiatrist was really just talking about how it's actually life-changing for some people. When you do the ketamine, it's okay, so you do 2 times a week for a month, and then you do once a week for a month, and then you start doing maintenance doses, I guess. And so it's administered in the place, and it's just it's a nasal spray. Actually, you do the nasal spray with the ketamine in it, and then you have to stay there for 2 hours because it makes you disassociate and stuff, and it's not safe for you to leave, and they want to make sure you don't have a reaction to it, stuff like that. I haven't gotten my first dose yet because of this whole quarantine thing. I've actually had to cancel all of them because they were in Wilmington and I am now in Raleigh, so trying to find a place to do it here. But everywhere I call is closed because of this everything that's going on, so I'm gonna have to wait on that for a little bit. But I'm pretty excited. Another thing is when you get ketamine, you have to put in those good habits. I talked about it in my last video, I'm pretty sure, of just putting good habits in that are gonna kind of be a strong foundation for you to build on even without the ketamine. And they still do maintenance doses every now and again to because it's a medication, so it'll stay in your brain, I think. I actually have no idea how it works. I will probably figure that out, and I'm gonna do a video once I actually start getting the doses and kind of just show this is what the bottle looks like, you spray it up your nose, and then I'll probably have a video of me tripping out because I'm disassociating or something. And then I'll talk about the side effects and how you feel, because they do say that it might make you feel really sick or groggy or whatever after. So I will keep you guys updated on that. For my anxiety, it's been okay since I've been home. I have not been taking a daily anxiety medication for a while. I was taking Valium as a rescue med. If I was gonna do anything that was super stressful, I would take a Valium because I have anxiety-induced syncope, which is I basically just pass out. My body goes limp, and my eyes, it looks like I have it looks like I'm having a seizure in my eyes. It's called anxiety-induced syncope with seizure behavior in the eyes. So when I'm warning all my teachers and stuff, I just say, dude, it's just I just say it's a seizure because I can't go through explaining this over and over again. So I have those, and I have Valium as my rescue medicine, but since I've been home, I haven't had these super anxiety producing situations, so I haven't had to do that, which is cool because I take way too many medications every day. So it's nice that I can not have to take that one. With my eating disorder, things are going really well. I just met up with a new dietitian here in Raleigh. I still talk to my same therapist. I love her. And I feel like I'm doing good. I'm trying to incorporate more like fruits and vegetables because I did not do a very good job with that in college. But they're also not like readily available. Anyways, that's off the point. Okay, so what am I doing now to help my mental health? So, one of the things I talked about with my therapist was getting a schedule in place. So, like, kind of creating a structured routine like you would if you were at school for every day, so that you're not just like waking up like in the middle of the day and like not knowing what day it is, and then like you like, oh, I might have schoolwork, I don't know, and not knowing what to do and binge watching Netflix all day, which I would like to do. But so yeah, my schedule, I'm waking up at 8:30, I'm going downstairs to do my schoolwork, I do my physical therapy, and I walk my dogs every day, which is actually really helpful. I know like a lot of, because we're in like this quarantine, some people are at oh my gosh, it's not like a full lockdown, I can't remember what it's called, but like they're like ordered to stay in their homes. Shelter in place. It's called shelter in place. Got it. Okay, so yeah. But it really helps me to go on walks. And I used to hate walks, and I talked about it in my last video. But it actually really helps me. It's like a change of scenery because I'm freaking always in my house. And it's really nice. It's been like 50 and 60 degrees, so it's been like kind of cool. And we go on walks with my dogs, and it's just like nice because it's a change of scenery. I stretch my legs. I'm working on getting stronger for my like physical health standpoint with like all that stuff that's going on. My dogs are absolute weirdos, so those are really funny stuff, and it's just like, it's good to have a little break from like all that's going on in the world, and kind of like it just like always being in my house. It's great to get out. I used to like hate the outdoors, so this is cool. So yeah, that if you have a pet, pets are amazing. Like I literally will sit on the couch and just hold my dog, and my other dog will be like laying on my feet and stuff. They're just great. Dogs are great. What else? I've been trying to work on drawing again. I used to really love it. I was like in an advanced drawing class. I was not good, but and I did AP sculpture and stuff in high school, and I kind of just like completely lost touch of that. So yeah, I'm trying to like draw something like once a day. I think I talked about that last video too. I feel like I'm being really repetitive. Yeah, drawing. Oh, I'm getting a guitar online. Like I'm getting one from Amazon. I don't know if it'll ship during this time. I actually have no clue about that, but I used to play guitar like when I was in like 4th and 5th grade and stuff, and I played it for a couple of years, and then I kind of like fell out of it and didn't want to do it anymore, and I was being lazy and blah blah blah. We ended up selling my guitar, but I'm getting a new one because my dad and I have like this subscription to this like learn online guitar thing, so like I'm gonna try to do that because I have so much time. Like I want to like dedicate, be like, okay, so like here's homework, we're gonna do homework for like 2 hours, whatever, you're gonna walk the dog for an hour, come back, you play the guitar for an hour, like do more schoolwork for another hour, like stuff like that, so that I can like break things up and have like mental breaks. What else? Funny TV shows or funny movies or comedians and stuff like that. Just like take your mind off things, or like really interesting shows or things that you're like really interested, that you can kind of like get lost in it. Like books, reading, things that you can get like lost in are really great because then you get a break from like everything that's going on. Yeah, I do. I mean, a lot of people do at-home workouts. I do physical therapy because I am chronically ill and stuff. So like that's my version of an at-home workout. You absolutely do not need to do at-home workouts. You do not need to come out of this quarantine like super buff or whatever. Like a lot of people are like, oh, like after this quarantine, blah, blah, blah. Like you do not need to change a single thing. Just because the world is changing outside does not mean that you need to change something about the way you look or anything like that. Like that, my eating disorder does not like it when people are like, oh, I'm gonna come out of the quarantine skinny because I'm just like not gonna get groceries and blah blah blah. And it's really triggering for people like me with eating disorders, and it's just like, cool, like I don't care. I mean, I like my eating disorder is like, we want to do that, but like, it's exhausting. But you don't have to change a single thing. There's nothing wrong with resting and just laying on the couch or just laying in bed, as long as you aren't doing it to avoid things. Like if you have work and you're just like laying in your bed and avoiding it completely, then that might be like a little bit of a problem. But like, it's okay to just sit on the couch and rest. You don't have to be working out. You don't have to write a novel or whatever. Like, you don't have to do like all these amazing things because you think everyone's doing this stuff. Like, I'm trying to take things one day at a time. I'm doing little things, like little accomplishments on my to-do list, and I get to cross them off and it's fine. And I'm not trying to do this whole like transformation and get everything in the world done. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. And that's kind of like, I guess that's my advice for this. Take it one day at a time. Do things that you really enjoy. Listen to good music. Take baths or hot showers and like face masks, and do like all the self-care stuff if you want. If you don't like that stuff, then yeah. So that's about all I got for this. Sorry if that was like really repetitive from my last video. I was just kind of like, I'm touching on like the mental health now, and then I'm gonna do one on like how I'm keeping up with my physical health and my disabilities and stuff later on. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. Let me know your favorite coping skill or your favorite thing to do now while in quarantine. I hope this helped someone. I mean, you probably see these ideas everywhere, like on Twitter and social media and stuff, but those are just like the things that help me the most. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Bye. Like the big clovers. They're eating them. They're legit. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.